Hello! Welcome to the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to listen to conversations about career advancement. This video is divided into two parts, where the characters will talk about wanting career advancement and what they can do to achieve that. There will be a listening comprehension quiz at the end of each scene. So listen carefully and see if you get all of the questions correctly. Also, be sure to stay with us until the end of the video. We'll point out important words from the conversations, everyday slang, and the most common way to say things in English. Watch for these words and phrases in the subtitles. You'll find their meanings in the vocabulary section in the last part of the video. Are you ready? Let's get started. First, let's listen to a conversation between Ross and Alden, as Ross gives Alden some advice on career advancement. Let's see how their conversation goes. And don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video.
So today, Alden, we'll be talking about your career, specifically your professional goals and where you see yourself heading.
Sounds good. I've actually been thinking about that a lot lately. I've been wanting to ask you for some advice on career advancement.
That's great to hear. Do you have a general idea of your goals, both short-term and long-term?
Yeah, I'd say short-term. I'm hoping to take on more responsibility and keep growing in my current role. Long-term, I'd like to move into a leadership position.
Excellent. Career advancement is definitely achievable, but it requires a strategy. You'll want to be intentional, plan, and prioritize the right steps that lead to growth. It's not just about doing your job well. It's about knowing where you want to go and making smart moves to get there.
I agree. I know I can't just wing it. I want to be more focused about it.
Exactly. And one area that will make a big difference is communication. Start working on how you express your ideas, whether it's during meetings, presentations, or even just in emails. Confidence and clarity matter, but it's also about listening, being someone who understands and responds thoughtfully.
Yeah, that's something I need to work on.
Now, initiative. That's another big one. Don't just wait around for instructions. Look for gaps, suggest improvements, and volunteer for extra projects. Even if you're not in a leadership role yet, act like someone who's already thinking like a leader. That mindset will set you apart.
That makes sense. I've been trying to do more of that already.
I've noticed, and it's a good start. Just keep building on it. Now, time management. Being reliable, staying organized, and meeting deadlines, those things may seem basic, but they're huge. If you want to take on more, you need to show you've got your current workload locked down.
Right. No one's going to hand you more if you're barely staying afloat.
Exactly. And finally, let's talk about your network. Building strong professional relationships inside and outside the company can really open doors. You'll meet people with experience, people with opportunities, and people who can give you honest, valuable feedback. It's also a great way to stay updated on industry trends and learn from others' successes and mistakes.
That's also something I need to work on more. I've kind of kept my head down, but I know I should be reaching out and connecting more.
You don't need to be the loudest person in the room. Just be intentional about forming connections. Check in with people, ask questions, and offer help when you can. A strong network provides you with insight, support, and perspective, all of which push your career forward.
This is exactly the kind of guidance I was hoping for.
I'm glad to hear that. Let's keep having these check-ins, and we'll keep shaping your path as you go. But for now, start putting some of this into action, and let's see where it takes you.
Here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Ross and Alden. What are Alden's short-term and long-term goals? Alden's short-term goal is to take on more responsibility, while his long-term goal is to move into a leadership position. How can having a network benefit your career advancement? It's also a great way to stay updated on industry trends and learn from others' successes and mistakes. What can a strong network do for you? A strong network provides you with insight, support, and perspective, all of which push your career forward. So, did you get all the questions correctly? Let us know in the comments section. Now, let's listen to another conversation between Ross and Alden as they continue talking about the actions Alden can take to achieve his goals. Let's begin.
One more thing I want to touch on, Alden. This one's really important if you're serious about career growth, professional development. You've got to make learning a continuous part of your routine.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
The industry changes fast. New tools, new methods, new expectations. It's always evolving. Whether it's through taking courses, certifications, or simply reading up on the latest trends, staying updated ensures you're ready for whatever comes next. It keeps you competitive and confident when new challenges pop up.
That makes sense.
And on top of that, don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone when it comes to gaining experience. Volunteer for new projects, even if they're not directly in your role. You can also look for freelance opportunities or side projects to build new skills. The more diverse your experience, the more valuable you become.
I'd be open to that. I like the idea of getting hands-on with different things. It keeps things interesting too.
It does. And along the way, it helps to have someone guiding you. I can't stress enough how valuable mentorship is. Having someone more experienced who's been through the ups and downs is important. A mentor can give you personalized feedback, help you set realistic goals, and even walk you through tough decisions when you're unsure.
I've never had an official mentor before, but I think that would really help. Sometimes it's hard to know if you're on the right track.
Exactly. And mentorship isn't just about fixing mistakes, it's about growth, strategy, and having someone on your side. And beyond just having a mentor yourself, I want you to start thinking about how we build a culture of learning and mentorship here as a team.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
When people support each other's growth, it lifts everyone. That mindset of learning, sharing, and collaborating, that's what creates real momentum in a career. When people are constantly learning and leaning on each other for support and advice, advancement becomes a lot more achievable for individuals and the whole team.
Thanks for everything, Ross. This has been super helpful.
Glad to hear it, Alden. Now it's just about putting things into motion one step at a time.
Before we review the key vocabulary from these conversations, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Ross and Alden. How can you make learning a continuous part of your routine? You can do this through taking courses, certifications, or simply reading up on the latest trends. What are some actions you can take to gain more experience? You can do this by volunteering for new projects, looking for freelance opportunities, or side projects to build new skills. Why is having a mentor valuable for career advancement? A mentor can give you personalized feedback, help you set realistic goals, and even walk you through tough decisions when you're unsure. How many questions did you answer correctly? Let us know in the comments section. Now let's review the vocabulary from these conversations. First, we'll review some of the natural-sounding everyday phrases used by native English speakers. Watch the video again after you study the vocabulary words to learn them even better, and subscribe to see our other videos. I can't just wing it. I can't do it without a plan or preparation. We'll set you apart. We'll make you stand out or look different in a good way from others. Locked down. Figured out or secured something for sure, like plans, answers, or skills. Barely staying afloat. Struggling to keep up, usually with money, work, or stress. On the right track. Doing things the right way. Now, let's review the key vocabulary used in the conversations. Goals. Things you want to achieve or accomplish. Strategy. A plan for how to reach your goals. Intentional. Doing something on purpose with a clear reason or goal. Initiative. The ability to start things on your own without being told. Momentum. The energy or progress that keeps something moving forward. Were the conversations relatable? Try using these conversations with your family and friends. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.